Welcome to Kcse revision learners. We are dealing with equations of straight lines. Let us look at this question that was tested in 2018, which was carrying 10 marks. The question is, two lines L1 whose equation is this, and L2 whose equation is this, intersect at point A. They meet at point A. Find the coordinates of point A. That is the first question. So learner, you are told to find the point of intersection. So if this is L1 and this is L2, we are told to find this point A. So whenever you are told, learner, to find the point of intersection, the method is that you just solve the two equations simultaneously. Just take your equations and solve them simultaneously. Good. So we take the first one here, 2y minus 3x. We can take minus 6 to the other side to be positive 6. And therefore L1 now will be 2y minus 3x is equals to 6. At L2, we do the same thing. We take minus 20 to the other side. So it will be 3y plus x is equals to 20. So our two equations will be that. So we solve them by elimination. You multiply the first one by 3 to make this one 6. You multiply this by 2 to make this one 6 also. So learner, this becomes what? 6y minus 9x is equals to 18. And the second one becomes 6y plus 2x is equals to 40. So to eliminate your y's, learner, you subtract. So this and this is eliminated. So minus 9x minus 2x, learner, gives you minus 11x, which is equals to what? 18 minus 40 gives you minus 22. We can do away with these minuses because they are on both sides. Then you divide by 11, and therefore your x is 2. If your x is 2, what is your y? You can use the first equation up here. You talk of 2y minus 3 in brackets, fix your 2 there, is equals to 6. And therefore 2y minus 6 is equals to 6. 2y is equals to 6, learner, plus 6, taking this to the other side. 2y is equals to 12, divide by 2, your y is 6. And therefore, learner, what are the coordinates of your point A? Your point A, the point of intersection, is at 2, and then you get your 6 and you write it there. So this is the point of intersection. To get it, you just solve the two equations simultaneously. We go to the second question, learner. A third line L3 is perpendicular to L2 at point A. L3, we can write it in short here, is perpendicular to L2 at point A. And our A, learner, is 2, 6. We have already calculated that. So line L3 is perpendicular to L2 at point A. Find the equation of L3 in the form y is equals to mx plus c, where m and c are constants. And therefore, learner, you take your L2, equation L2, which was 3y plus x minus 20 is equals to 0. You find its gradient. So 3y plus x, you take this to the other side, you get 20. In other words, you would have also taken x to the other side, you get minus x plus 20. You make y the subject of the formula. So divide by 3, divide by 3. So this and this cancels, so you are left with y is equals to negative x over 3 plus 20 over 3. And therefore, learner, what is the gradient of our L2? What is the gradient of L2? It normally refers to the coefficient of x, the number that is multiplying the x after making y the subject of the formula. So the coefficient of x is -1/3. -1/3. So Lana, we know that for perpendicular lines, M1 gradient 1 times gradient 2 gives us -1. So this is our gradient 1, so negative of that times M2 gives you -1, -1. You can do away with these negatives there. Then what is M2 therefore? M2 therefore you just cross multiply or multiply both sides by 3, so M2 is 3. This is the gradient of L3. So the gradient of L3 is 3. L3 which is perpendicular to L2. So from there, Lana, we now get the equation of our L3. Equation of L3. So you pick a point xy, and then L3 is passing through point A, which is at 26. It passes through point 26, and its gradient is 3. So Lana, with this, you just say change in y, like that, over change in x is equals to what? Is equals to 3. Cross multiply. So you get y minus 6 is equals to what? 3x minus 6. And so what is y? Take minus 6 to the other side. You'll get 3x minus 6 plus 6, Lana. And so your y will be equal to 3x minus 6 plus 6 is 0. So we fix it there. Why do we fix it there? Because we are told to leave our equation in the form y is equals to mx plus c. So our c, we have to indicate that it is 0. And therefore, this is the equation of L3. Equation of L3. Good. We go to part C, Lana. Part C. Part C. You are told that another line, look at this, another line is parallel to L1 and passes through this. Find the x and the y intercepts of L3. So we are told that L4 is parallel to L1 and passes through point -1, 3. So Lana, we are finally told to find the x and the y intercepts. So the first thing is to find the equation of L4. Equation of L4. So Lana, we first take L1. L1. Equation of L1 was what? All the way from the beginning, the equation of L1 was that. Get its gradient. So 2y is equals to what? Take these two terms to the other side, you'll get 3x plus 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So Lana, your y is 3/2x plus 3. And therefore, the gradient of our line, which is L1, is what? It refers to the coefficient of x, which is parallel lines are equal, and say that the gradient of L1 and L2 is 3/4. So Lana, from here we get the equation of L4. So equation of line L4 is what? So you pick a point xy. L4 passes through -1, 3. So -1, 3, and its gradient is 3/2, this one here. So with this, Lana, you can say change in y over change in x. So x minus 1 is equals to 3/2, which we write as y minus 3 divided by, this becomes plus minus, followed by minus is plus. So plus 1 is equals to 3/2. Cross multiply, Lana, at this point. So this gives you 2y minus 6 is equals to 3x plus 3. And therefore, Lana, 2y is equals to 3x plus 3 Bring minus 6 to this side, it becomes positive. And so 2y is equals to 3x plus 9 is the equation of L4. So to find the intercepts, learner, you talk of at x-intercept. We know that at x-intercept, the value of y is equals to 0. At x-intercept, the value of y is equals to 0. So in the equation of L4, where you have y, you put 0. So this becomes 2, 0 is equals to 3x plus 9. So 0 is equals to 3x plus 9. Take this to this side, it becomes minus 3 is equals to 9. Divide by minus 3, divide by minus 3, learner. Your x is negative 3. Your x is negative 3. And so, learner, this is the x-intercept. The value of x where the line cuts the x-axis is negative 3. Then, learner, we do the same for the y-intercept. At y-intercept, you normally say that x is 0. At y-intercept, x is 0. You take your equation again. Where you have x, you fix 0. X is 0. So you talk of 2y is equals to 3 in bracket 0 plus 9. So 2y is equals to 0 plus 9, which is 9. Divide by 2, learner, and therefore your y is 4.5. And this is the y-intercept, the value of y where that line L4 cuts the y-axis. So learner, go and do more practice on such questions. God bless you and all the best.